What is going on, guys? My name is Michael, or Bellskunk, as I'm commonly referred to on their PlayStation Network. And first of all, this is not Heath. I do apologise. If you're clicking on this video and expecting to hear his sexy voice, unfortunately, it is only me. And I do apologise. And on that note, I'd like to thank Heath for giving me this great opportunity to upload to his channel. For someone of a smaller channel nature like myself, it does mean a lot that someone will give me this opportunity to maybe get my voice out there and see if you guys like me, and maybe, you know, come over to my channel and check it out. But that's up to you entirely. First of all, just wanted to go over my channel, my synopsis of how I like to do things over on my side of the world, and that is, I'm not a gameplay channel, straight off the bat. I don't want to talk about myself too much. It's more of a topic that I had, you know, a couple of topics I had planned for this video. Yeah, look, I am not a gameplay channel. I do get lucky on occasions, and when I do, I definitely do upload them. But consistency isn't my forte, as they say. And hopefully you guys will recognise that. And as of late, I've been struggling a little bit. So I thought it was only fitting that for a video that I put up on his channel, that I definitely get some of his gameplay, because you guys are subscribed to him. So, you know, it's only fair that I upload something that he's produced. And this is it. This is a multi-team hardpoint on Raid. Raid is the gameplay heaven, as they say. And he does go beast mode in this, playing the objective like a boss and getting the win, getting the high score. So yeah, that is it. Enjoy the gameplay, and hopefully you guys like what I bring for you today. I wanted to talk about a topic today, and that is how to make a good commentary, or do's and don'ts of commentaries. Now, I know what you're thinking. I've only got just over 50 subs. I think I've got like 54, 55 subs. I don't know what it's going to be like by the time you guys watch this. How can this guy possibly give me tips on how to do a commentary? And it's not about that. It's about info, and it's about, you know, advice. The things I've found so far. I have had my channel for quite a while, and I've been privileged enough to watch a lot of YouTube commentators from the beginnings, from the get-go, work their way up and sort of establish themselves. And from that point, I have sort of noted things that have worked well for them, and they've helped them grow bigger and improve. And they're the things that I wanted to share with you guys today. Now, my first massive tip is write things down. As I'm speaking to you guys at the minute, I have got some, you know, dot points down that I want to bring to you guys. You know, like, if you start talking and things get sort of a little bit stale, you want something to fall back on, something that you can sort of trust and go back on, and, you know, keep the commentary going. It's all about a flow. It's all about that sort of, that feeling of making things seamless. You know, there's nothing worse than doing a commentary, maybe speaking for 2 or 3 minutes, cutting that out and starting again. You know, you want that sort of, that flow to continue on throughout the whole gameplay. And this gameplay does go for quite a while. It's just over 10 minutes, so I'm going to be testing myself in this fashion to see if I can hold your audience, hold you guys' interest. And I think that's what it's all about, you know, keeping the audience happy, interested, keeping their attention, I think, is the main point. And obviously the tip that I had spoken about writing down dot points, gives you that sort of fallback where there's times when you're like, oh, what am I going to say now? You look down to your notes and you go back and sort of move on from there. My second point is, you can never get this done in one take, and if you do, you're a very lucky man, or woman, sorry, should I say. There's been times when I've had 5, 10, 15, 20 takes at something, because once I start speaking, I like to continue that for the whole commentary, because like I said from my previous point, the flow, and, you know, you just want to try and keep it sort of high paced and, you know, sort of merge together, if that makes sense. Don't be afraid to start again. That's one of my major sort of factors. Sorry. If you do something and you don't like it, do it again. You know, like, it's a pretty basic one, but in the fact that, you know, you want your audience to enjoy a video. Like, when I make a video myself, I want people to watch the whole thing and say, well, you know, I was entertained for the whole thing. Maybe the gameplay wasn't as good as a lot of other channels are producing, but the fact that he communicated with me and told me about what he was doing, or maybe it was an interesting topic that he sort of articulated well, is something that resonates with the viewers. And I think that's really important with the YouTube sort of community at the minute. There's a lot of saturation, a lot of people doing what I'm doing now, or what Heath's doing now. There's a lot of people out there that do the same thing as us. Some people, you know, center their channels on montages, gameplays, commentaries. Me personally, I'm a commentary channel. I feel that I've improved a hell of a lot since I first started, and you know, something that's different and unique is hard to find in this community at the minute. And hopefully these couple of points that I'm mentioning today might help you guys feel more comfortable about doing commentary. You know, it's a really daunting fact that you're watching a gameplay on your screen and talking to nobody, which will potentially turn into a crowd or an audience. That it's crazy to think of. You know, like, you're looking at posting a video on YouTube, people might watch it, people might not watch it, and the fact that you've got an audience, got people that want to watch your videos and listen to you talk, is a crazy thing. You know, like, people might view you as someone who has a hobby that's a nerd. Gaming, you play games. Myself, I'm in my late 20s, but I enjoy playing games. I enjoy putting out videos for people that like to watch it. And I think that's what it's all about. You need to keep people happy. You need to get people wanting to watch your videos, not the fact that they have to, or it's in their sub box, you've subscribed to them for some certain reason. You want people to come to you because they want to. Next point, rewatch after you've commentated. I know it's pretty basic. Most people might think, oh my god, thank God that's done. I can't believe that's over. Upload straight away. You want to rewatch that, maybe more than one time. You want to watch it a couple of times. Make sure that things sync up to certain points when you're talking about them, or the commentary just flows. It just feels like you're happy with it. I think the most important thing for me when watching commentary or doing one myself, it's something that I'd want to watch myself, and I think that's a really, really important thing in regards to your channel. Now, it's all good to go out and do your thing. You know, if you post a video every day, good on you. That's your preference. But I'd rather post one video a week where I feel that I did really well on it. And there's a lot of videos on my channel, a lot as of late, that I'm really proud of. And I think that's what YouTube's all about. You know, obviously when you get a lot bigger, if you do get a lot bigger, the channel size, a lot of subscribers, you know, maybe the saturation and, you know, the detail in terms of video, maybe your preparation might slack a little bit. But I think that's something personally on my channel that I want to keep up a lot. I want that interaction. I want that interaction with subscribers. I want them to come back and watch my videos, to want to come watch my videos. And I think that's what it's all about. It's really important. Another thing is, take notes from other fellow commentators that you guys watch. You know, you've obviously subscribed to a few people. Your favorite guys in your sub box, go check out their channel. Listen to what they have to say. Listen to things that recur through different videos from them. And I think it's really important that, you know, they're obviously successful for a reason. Now, some might be because they've got beast gameplays, they have amazing montage clips, their editing is amazing, so on and so forth. But for those ones where their commentary sort of stands out and sort of brings them through, I think that's, you know, a really important state. Because like I said earlier, talking to a screen, potentially talking to yourself, is really intimidating. I like to practice myself, you know, in everyday life. When you're doing something, just maybe throw out a few lines. I don't know, it sounds stupid to the norm, but for you guys watching this, for you guys that post videos on YouTube, will definitely understand. And I've rambled a lot on through this whole video. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed what I've had to say, and if you don't, that's fine. You know, everyone's entitled to their opinion. Everyone's going to like people, everyone's not going to like people. I do urge you to come check out my channel if you have enjoyed what I've brought today, and definitely subscribe. If you don't like what you see, that's fine. I thank you for stopping by and checking me out, nevertheless. But once again, thank you for Heath. You're a beast. I love you, full homo, and he went ham mode here. This is victory, multi-team hard points on the map raid, and I didn't even talk about class setups, but you know, oh well, it's fun times. 78 and 8. 10 captures, 7 defense.